I don't know about y'all, but I prefer living in a society where there's multiple race groups. There's black people, there's white people, there's colored people, there's, mixed race people, Indian people, Chinese people, multiple race groups. Because when you go to an area or a country that has only one race group, there's a very specific ethos, a way of life that goes on. Even if there are multiple flavors of that way of life, there's this version, there's that version, this part of the country speaks a different kind of language and they have a different approach to things. Overall, when you put it together, there's a very specific way of life, a very specific code and pattern. Whereas when you're in a society where there's multiple groups, white people, Indian people, all kinds of things, there's multiple walks of life. When people of different cultures and traditions come together, it kind of forces people to set aside their differences, to see yourself in the other. I think a lot of generational curses end when people of different backgrounds come together. And as a creative person like myself, someone who often likes thinking outside of the box and, also the philosopher in me, I think I feel more understood in societies where there's multiple race groups and even race groups that come together. You see black and white couples, you see couples of different races and all that. I like that. I like to see that. Because when I see something like that, like couples of different race groups or just people of different backgrounds coming together to create something, I see evolution in consciousness. I feel like I can connect with people like that. Whereas in countries or parts of a country where there's only white people, only black people, that's rough. You almost have to, you can be yourself, It's not me saying that you have to be fake. It's just that realistically, it's always a part of you that you have to set aside because it's not appropriate